In this video, you'll learn how to move funds from an exchange through the Avalanche wallet into your MetaMask wallet. This way, you'll be able to interact with Lydia Finance. If you haven't already gone through setting up MetaMask and getting it hooked up with the Avalanche network, make sure you check out the previous videos, as these are some vital steps that you don't want to miss. Anyway, let's get into it. So first and foremost, you need to head over to the actual Avalanche web wallet. You can get there by going to wallet.avax.network. When you get to this page, go down to the Create a New Wallet button. At this point, you'll need to generate a new key phrase. Remember that these key phrases are your seed phrase, and they're used to recover any wallets that you lose access to. It's really important that you store these in a safe place, but also make sure that no one else gets hold of it, because they'll be able to access your wallet even if you were to, for example, change your password. You can regenerate it if you dislike the key, but I'm just going to copy this one here. Then just confirm that you've stored the key phrase and go to Access Wallet. I'll make sure that you did actually copy down your key phrase. So I'm going to paste the key phrase that I use into a notepad that we copied previously. And I'm going to type out each of the missing elements. Move, and finally alarm, and hit verify. Great, we should now be able to access the wallet. Make sure that you store the seed phrase from the previous stage. I'm going to go back to the notepad. I'm going to just save it in a place where I'll remember where it is. Now that's saved, let's get into the actual interface. So it's fairly self-explanatory, but to keep it short, this is where you'll see your AVAX balance. You can see the general conversion rate here. You can also see how much is available in each of your different wallets on the X chain, P chain, and C chain. The X chain is the blockchain that is used to transact Avalanche, most commonly between exchanges and this wallet if you ever have to do it in the future. The P chain is the platform chain, which we won't be using, and the C chain is the smart contract chain, short for contract chain. It's really important that you remember that there are different chains on Avalanche. You'll be using the X chain when you move funds from an exchange to this wallet. You'll then bridge it across onto the C chain, which will then be transferred to your MetaMask wallet. Remembering that in the setup process, we did explain that the Avalanche wallet in MetaMask is on the C chain. I appreciate that this seems a little complex at first, but I'll walk you through the process because it's actually quite simple. So first and foremost, what we need is the X chain address. So let's copy this. And this is where we'll be sending our funds to from our exchange. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'll be using Binance. We are not affiliated with Binance, but recognize that many people will be Binance users. And now we're at the withdrawal section on Binance. We can input the X-Chain wallet address that we found in the AVAX wallet. And after pasting this into the address box, we can see that the network was automatically matched to be the AVAX network. Be sure that you've selected the coin as being an AVAX coin here. At this point, you'd then be able to send however much AVAX that you wanted to the AVAX wallet. We'll send 0.5 for example. And then you can hit the withdraw button and it will send to the wallet. You'll then see in your AVAX wallet that your funds have arrived. In some cases, there may have been some small fees docked, but that's perfectly fine. If you don't see any funds in your wallet, go to the balance refresh button over here and just refresh that balance. Eventually, you should see the transaction pop in just here. And now that we can see that we've got AVAX on the X chain, we need to move it to the C chain. This way we can use it in our MetaMask wallet. So go over to the left and click on cross chain. Source chain is X chain because that's where our funds currently are, you can see here. And the destination chain will be the C chain, the contract chain. I'm going to hit the max button and then confirm. Again, there's a small fee that's required there. Hit transfer. And that transfer is complete. In some cases, you might see no funds in your wallets. If you see this, refresh the balance and you'll see that it's now updated You have the funds in your C-Chain wallet. Now we can go to send and send it from the C-Chain wallet to our MetaMask address, which can be found in MetaMask. So open MetaMask, click on the copied keyboard address, making sure that it's on the Avalanche network and it is definitely your AVAX wallet. Click to copy, paste the address in the to address box, hit max, and confirm, and then send. You can see that the transaction's been sent. Fortunately, AVAX is a really quick blockchain. We can see that the balance has already gone down almost instantly. We can open MetaMask, and we can see the funds are now in our MetaMask. Fantastic. Before we exit, we need to make doubly sure that we save our keys. So I'm going to go here, click Save Keys, give the account an account name, AVAX demo, and save. You can now see that the keys are stored under a local account, which is great. You need to save this because you want to save the actual wallet over here. You can then export the keys as well, which is important. Export the wallet. Great. I can see that's downloaded as a JSON format. And this can be imported at a later date. Now we can go over to Lydia Finance, and we can see in our MetaMask wallet that we have 0.4913 AVAX ready to start using on Lydia Finance. You can confirm that you've done this correctly by going to the trade section, going to exchange, just making sure you connect when you're on this screen. The domains are slightly different, so that causes MetaMask to re-request access to your wallet. Again, just the permitted account should be the ability to view and then connect. At which point we should see the balance pop up and we can then press max, and we could, for example, trade it for any of these other coins. We'll cover this deeper in the swap tokens video coming up next.